Hello, welcome to Cultivators. Today is a healthy eating edition. So hopefully I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious dessert that you can enjoy without feeling the guilt. Alright, so let's get started on the filling. So here we go. We always go big or go home here. So this is going to be a healthy apple crisp recipe. We're working on the filling right now, which is going to be 5 large apples, which is about 2 pounds. We did weigh this up on our handy dandy Shed4 scale, and we have 4 pounds here, so we're doubling it. You're going to need lemon juice, maple syrup, and or honey. We're going to be creative and we're going to use a little of both. Cornstarch, cinnamon, and nutmeg is all you need for your filling. So we're going to get started with that. So that was 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now it calls for 3 tablespoons of maple syrup or honey, but we're going to be creative and we're going to, because we're doubling the recipe, we're going to do 3 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. By the way, you don't want the nasty artificial junk. You want the stuff that comes out of the tree. Alright, so we're going to do 3 maple syrups. And then we have our raw unfiltered honey. And we're going to do 3 tablespoons of that as well. Just remember, if you're making this for people with allergies, make sure honey is not one of them. And if so, please use just maple syrup. Unless you really don't like that person, then use the honey.
Great advice. Don't mind me in the background.
I'm just going to grab a clean tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 if you are doing the single recipe. And then it says 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. We're just going to add some cinnamon and be generous with it. Cinnamon also helps burn fat, for those of you who didn't know that. If you haven't met my husband, he likes flavor, so we're even going to go ahead, and though the recipe does not call for it, we're going to add a little bit of allspice too. And then we're going to mix. We have our topping in our pan. We're going to start this in the oven at 350 This has to cook for 25 minutes before you put the topping on. So I figured we might as well get a jump on this, get it in the oven, and we'll start making our topping. Just want to go over the ingredients with you really quick, really brief. So the recipe calls for coconut sugar, which we do not currently have. So we are using stevia, which is a 0-calorie organic sweetener, almond flour, and you want the blanched almond flour, not the meal. Unsweetened coconut flakes and coconut oil, preferably unrefined. So in here, oh, also one of the most important ingredients. For some reason our laptop's just randomly playing ads, so sorry guys. Almonds as well. We didn't have almonds in the house, so I'm using pecans, which is a little bit higher in fat, but it's still good, healthy fats. So we're gonna get these all mixed up, and you want to melt your coconut oil, and that is what was just going in the microwave. I'm gonna add in I pre-measured this, so plus a little more coconut never hurt anybody. So the reason why you want unsweetened, obviously if you're trying to make this healthy, you don't want the added sugar, but also you really don't want it to have too much of that coconut taste because you are making apple crisp. Alright, so we got our dry ingredients mixed in, and we're going to add in the melted coconut oil. Mix it all together, and when my oven beeps, we are going to put it on our apple crisp and cook it for a few more minutes. I wanted to give you guys a quick view of what it looked like all mixed up. Looks pretty tasty to me. So now 25 minutes has passed. We're putting our topping on. Look too shabby for healthiness. And then we're just gonna spread that out as evenly as we can. This is kind of a ginormous pan, so alright, we're going to put this back in the oven for another 10 minutes. There is our healthy apple crisp that took forever. Almond flour does not want to brown.
We're going to get you a taste test. Here we are at 4:47 in the morning.
Yeah, we have to work.
We gotta go to work. But we gotta preserve the harvest. This is hot still. You don't know if you
It
can
is
see the smoke.
really hot, so it may take us a second to taste this here.
Yeah, unfortunately. You could just stare at us.
Blowing on our food.
It's food porn. We're giving our food you know what.
Job.
Yes. That's food humor.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you're just partial to it.
No, that's way better than I anticipated it to be.
Actually, yeah.
Healthy apple crisp that tastes good.
For real. I'm going for a second. Now I'm stuffed because all we've been doing is making videos and eating all night.
No sugar. None.
No. Low carb.
and so many good healthy fats.
Yeah, the coconut oil really brings out the crispiness. Yeah, good job, babe. I
And
like
if you
it.
don't have almonds, these nuts work.
Yeah, any kind of nut will work, but
Walnuts would be really good too.
good.
Yeah, this isn't gonna last long. Also, you can make this and freeze it and then take it out and warm it up.
Or just put some ice cream on it. Alright, good job, babe.
Hope you
Really
enjoyed.
good job.
Try it. Something that you can eat without feeling so horrible about yourself. It's apple season, and we're going through a weight loss challenge.
And guess what? It's coming up on cheesecake season. So you know what that means. Cosmic cheesecake
Gina will
challenge.
be making cheesecake for the next 3 months.
But here's the thing for us this year. Low fat, low carb cheesecake. Diet cheesecake. I'm at least wanting to try that. You can do whatever you would like, but I want to help out the people who can't have, the sugars or the carbs. So I'm going to do some research, figure out a delicious cheesecake recipe, low carb, low fat, low sugar.
Really good. I'm really proud of myself, honestly.
Yeah, she's going to sit here and eat this, and then tomorrow she's going to, Anyway, good job, babe. I like it.
All
I
right.
think everybody will.
I hope you guys give it a try and let me know how you like it.
Yep. Recipe will be in the link below. Peace, love, and happiness.